Here are 8 ways to increase your video views. First, start with a thumbnail that has a smiling human. So a thumbnail is like a placeholder image for your video, and this is the first thing that people will see even before they click your video. Now, smiling faces are always better because they're more inviting and welcoming, and they create more of a connection. So if you have some humans in your video, then use a thumbnail that has a photo of them smiling. Another way to increase your video views is to create contests and giveaways. This is an example of a contest that actually linked to a video on their website. But the contest also invited users to participate in the contest, and part of the participation was to drive traffic to the website where their video was hosted. Another way to increase video views is to make them shareable. So make sure you use a service like YouTube or Vimeo or Wistia, because all of those allow you to add a share button to your video, and it makes it easier to share. So here's an example of a site that didn't actually use these features, and the video wasn't shareable at all. You had to actually go to the website in order to view it. So what's really interesting about this is that there was a Facebook group where people were actually commenting on how frustrated they were that they couldn't share this video, but they could share a video from the opposing side. So most users even know that it's frustrating when you can't share a video because they actually want to share video that's interesting to them with their audience. This is a simple way to increase video views. Just ask. So a lot of times people don't know what it is that you're expecting out of them, and you have to make it very clear. So you can simply say, please share. It's just as simple as that. Another thing to consider is use video in your email. Video in the email subject line, just using the word video, can boost your open rate by 19%. And it can increase click-through rates by 65%. And it even reduces your unsubscribe rate by around 26%. So when you're using video in your email, you can get better results out of your email campaigns. You can also pay to play on sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. You can even create video ads in Google Ads and post them on YouTube. So think about how you can invest in getting more views on your videos. But when you're investing, just make sure you get a positive ROI. So for example, if you're paying to boost views just to get engagement, you might not invest as much as you would pay to boost views of a video that would actually drive sales. So think about the expected return on your investment and then choose wisely when you're choosing how much to invest in a pay-to-play model. There was a study done that showed that pinning a tweet to the top of your Twitter feed could actually increase your views by 10 times. So this is a really free and easy way to drive more video views, so you can simply pin your video to the top of your Twitter feed. And finally, the 8th way to increase your video views is to share your video on as many platforms as are relevant. So think about groups that you can share your video in, like groups on Facebook or LinkedIn. Don't just post it publicly on Facebook. Also consider any private groups you're in, or specialized groups in Facebook or LinkedIn, where your audience would be more interested than a general audience. Maybe they're more of a targeted audience. You can also post video on sites like Reddit and in online communities. So there are a lot of different places you can post videos. Don't just limit yourself to your websites and social media. There are a lot of online community sites and groups within social media sites that are huge opportunities for you to amplify your video. So use these 8 ways to increase your video views. And when you're creating your promotion plan, make sure that you follow the steps of your promotion plan and pay attention to the different possibilities there are for amplifying your video.